Welcome everybody, today I'm going to be playing some Resident Evil 2 Source. Essentially what this is doing is it's taking two of my favourite things. The Source engine, which I think is pretty much the best engine for a first person shooter, and it's taking Resident Evil 2, which is what I think was probably the best survival horror game ever made, and it's mixing the two together. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good thing, because it's not necessarily a good combination. I mean, I like pizza and I like ice cream, but it doesn't mean that if you put them together in a bowl you're going to get a good combination. So, but this is made by a fan. You can tell this is made by a fan because there are certain little set pieces, and it's stayed really true to the game, and they've just done a fantastic job at recreating this world in Half-Life Source. Open up, you stupid door. But it kind of goes against everything I stand for. In my opinion, it has turned. This is modern day Capcom at its worst. It's kind of taken, and I don't mean like this isn't made by Capcom. This is obviously made by a fan. But this is what Capcom, I worry what Capcom would do if they had their way and they were just trying to please the action fans. So it's not being made by Capcom. This is like, clearly you can tell this is a fan project, and they're not trying to do anything other than, oh, it'd be pretty cool to just put Resident Evil in the Source world, and for that it's kind of fun. But at the other time, what worries me is that this is what we're going to get with the real Resident Evil remake, and I worry about that. I worry that we're going to get some first-person game, not necessarily a first-person game, but like even an over-the-shoulder game. And I think what will happen is that we're going to lose. This is really cool, actually. I just want to talk about this. There's like little save, like ink ribbons, and if I try and save on this right now, it'll say, you need an ink ribbon to save your progress. Like, that's really cool. Like, this, whoever made this has gone to a lot of effort to get everything right, and spent probably an incredible amount of time just recreating this stuff. Things are functional, like everything. Like the typewriter you just seen is functional. The ladders are functional. I can go up there and it follows the kind of the narrative of the actual game and things you have to do. So like the chest work. The only thing is everything's instant. So I'm not hurt right now, but if I walked over to that aid spray, it would heal me, and it's like an instant use item, and that's the problem with action games. Everything's instant. It all happens right there. And we even have like the liquor, but it's just like, obviously a lot of these assets have been lifted from Half-Life, which is understandable because it's a Source thing. But I think if anything, what this has done is it's shown me that I've been right all along, and that if we have, if we simply by changing the view, it makes it an action game. It just makes it easier. You can shoot the enemies so much quicker. You can see the enemies so much quicker, and just everything about it. You just lose that element of the kind of survival element, and there's no ambiguity anymore. You walk around a corridor, you see an enemy, it's obvious, it's all there in front of you. There's no real worry of getting caught off guard by them. This is cool here. Like he's obviously programmed this, but like if I push this in any direction, it always pushes in the right direction, which is kind of funny. Just to not miss. Like I'm pushing it forward right now, but it's going side on. But this would probably be quite hard to program. I have no idea how it's this kind of stuff's all been manually made and stuff. But there, I'll show you later. There are some like really nice touches and stuff. And that's the only reason I'm playing this, is because clearly someone has taken a lot of time to go to a lot of effort, and especially actually this room in here. They've recreated this room really nicely, and what I liked is they've got like a really high res image of this, a little picture of all the STARS members, and like this little STARS cup is really well like implemented. There's like a first aid spray up there, which I don't really need right now, and we have a shotgun. With kind of limited ammo as well, which is cool. So yeah, I mean, I've literally played 10 minutes of this and kind of had to run through, and it kind of confirmed my suspicions that it's going to be an action game. And oh yeah, this is cool. These guys jump through the. Oh no, did I pick up that red jewel up there? Let's see. Oh no, I need to pick up the little coin up here. Yeah, it kind of follows all the same narrative of the story. So you have to get all the same items. I think it's slightly different, but it's really quite accurate. And so yeah, like I said, I've been playing this for about 10 minutes, and the only thing that I've noticed that I didn't expect, and it's that I kind of wrote off, is that the fact that doors stay open. So so I'm walking along this corridor, I can still see this door's open. Potentially, if like this hallway was filled with zombies, in the original Resident Evil, you just kind of run through. I could close the door, but yeah, there's like that element of safety is kind of lost. Like everything feels more open, and it could feel like if there was lots of zombies around, like now you can close the doors on them, but that might be an interesting way that for Capcom, if they ever did make a first-person game, to make it feel less secure by keeping doors open and zombies could just burst through them at any time. Oh yeah, I'm going over here actually to get this statue. Let's see. I'm going to put a little coin, little unicorn thing. That gives me the spade key. Now I think I have to actually go back through this way, and it's not really clear if I'm Leon or if I'm Claire right now, but I think it's like a combination of both stories. And as much as I think this is like an action game and all the rest of it, it is actually quite fun to play. But I almost don't want to admit that in case someone's like, yeah, you know what, this is going to be cool anyway. Let's make Capcom do this in the remake. Because I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose the genre altogether. So, if unlocked using the spade key, these eyes all get up. I can just jump over them. Whee. And I can actually just lock this door behind them. And I can imagine some things like that's kind of low res. And whoa, I just jumped up above that. I didn't even mean to do that. Oh yeah, and I kind of like this floor. It's like it's all shiny. I don't know. I could see this could be kind of cool. Like if you spend lots of time, like that's a low res poly. And I imagine that's because it's probably hard to lift something like that. Like I mentioned earlier that there was a really nice high-res image of the STARS members, and I expect things like that have just been probably lifted directly from Resident Evil 2 somehow, and that's because you can kind of close-up view that image, so they've just taken that. But yeah, everything's really quite accurate. I like this little corridor here because I used this as an example in my a recent Resident Evil 2 video on how you can just so easily dodge the zombies in our Operation Raccoon City, and I kind of said that like if this was remade in first person, there's like a sense of urgency lost because there's only like a couple, and they're either really easy to kill or easy to just kind of play around with and not get hit. So yeah. And yeah, I'm just going to lock the door behind us. So, anyway, I don't know, I think I'm going to just leave the video here. I'm just kind of showing you guys a little bit of this game. And I'm going to leave links in the description. Actually, let me show you this. Let me show you some more. Because there's some other cool little bits. Because you can actually... I haven't got much further than this. I've turned the... let's see, there's some... I fought these little crows. I want to show you guys this because it's kind of funny. These crows come in, they're the funniest flying things ever. And clearly they've been taken from the little... I don't know the name of them, but in Half-Life 2 there's these little spinning around robot things. And they were so fun to just kind of grab with your gravity gun and stuff. And like clearly you can tell the physics have been lifted from them. And that's kind of ingenious use of the... you know, the assets that were probably available to them using the Source engine. Like I don't know much about Source engine. I'm not going to pretend I do. So die, zombie! He kind of trapped me up against that lamppost right there. So yeah, that was pretty fun. Those little crows. Oh, I just saved my game, and I got a valve. So I'm going to turn the water off for the or turn the water on the helicopter. I'm going to show you guys that as well. I don't know if this game's complete. This is kind of as far as I've got. I've turned this water off and entered that room and got the next key. But I don't know, maybe it's complete. There's the water tower. Putting out the fire for the helicopter. Let's go around. Have I run out of pistol? No, I haven't. I thought I ran out of pistol bullets earlier. Did I kill everyone here? Yep. So, there's that little door there, but it's currently locked. So, there's this like statue room, and yeah, I just think that it must have taken a long time to kind of mock all this up. And the bleeping key. And yeah, we got some shotgun ammo, which is again true to the game. But that is all I'm probably going to show you guys for now. Let me just save the game on the typewriter. I wonder what's in this this chest. What is that? Oh, a magazine. That looks like SMG ammo or something. So I'll save this game now, and I'll pick up this. I'll leave that later. And I just don't know how much more of this game there actually even is, but this video is just a little, just to let you guys know about it, and maybe you guys want to play it. I'll leave links in the description of this video to how to download this game, where to download this game, and I'd be interested to hear what you guys think of this game being in first person. I just personally have mixed feelings about it. It's kind of fun, but more of like as a tech demo kind of thing, like not really as a game as such. It's just like, oh, I wonder what this would look like in first person, and I get that vibe from it. I feel like this has been made by a fan who just like thought he would do it for some fun, and it's from that point of view I'm enjoying it, just to see what this game would be like in first person. But personally, I would hate the idea of this being what the actual remake of Resident Evil 2 will be. So look, if you guys want to see more of this game, I'm more than happy to actually play a little bit more, so maybe I'll continue this actual playthrough and do some more videos on it. But let me know what you think. If you think it's worth doing, let me know, and I'll probably make some more.